This bard's tale
続
begins
ける
in the White
よ。
Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore,
どっから？
the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded
違
him
う
for
違う違う違う
years,
違う。
but now
見た見
seemed
た。
just a few steps
え
ahead.
スキップ。商人が話していた小さな箱を見つける。どこだい？貴重な積み荷はどこにあるんですか？ここってこと？ここで見つけるってこと？ちょっと待って、荷車を先に見つけよう。あ、ちょっと待って、8はちょっとこいつだ。これどうやって与えるんやったっけ？どうやって与えるの？これ違う違う違う、嘘嘘嘘嘘嘘。そんなん、あ、また間違えた。違う、馬違う。いや、乗らない。ちょっとロッチ邪魔。リグニを選択で違う違う違う、痛い痛い痛い痛い。リグニをはいはい、蜂の巣。R1 だった。
Here's the cart.
あ、ここにあった。ダイヤモンドの粉？花。鳥かぶと。
Cart's riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around.
はーい。
Cart's riddled with arrows.
大丈夫？これ他に取れるもんない？
An arrow. Didn't mention this.
そうね。
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
どうなんでしょうね。小さな箱。小さな箱。ここにあれ？あ、切らなくていいんだ。今さっき箱見えたんだけど、気のせいですか？あった。ん？これじゃないの？何？
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
はい、じゃあお知らせに行こうか。はい、はい、どうぞ。
Oh, and you find the box?
あったよ。嘘はお見通しだぞ。
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hag to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
お前じゃ。
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's.
お前の背に背負っ
Best
ている
hope
の
you're a
は
better
な
writer
んだ。
than you are a liar.
何これ追わなきゃいけないの？苦手なんですけど。どこ行った？あれ馬は？あれクエスト失敗。違う違う。なんで？ああ、馬呼んでる暇なかったわ。あれこれ何？ニフガードの駐屯地に来ちゃった。あ、そうなんだ。なんでちょっと待ってなんでちょっと待って嘘閉じるいや嘘ごめんなんで戦う逃げるんだよなんで戦う気満々やなはいちょっと寝かしてじゃあ体力自然回復そんな取るつもりなかったんです。
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters, they got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
作ってほしいものがある。
Like you to craft something for me. Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
お金ないんです。
So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
That girl. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps.
足音し
What
ない
do
んだ
you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area.
はあ
Slay it.
グリフィンですか。倒せるかな。
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison,
私
comb
に
the
任せ
woods,
て
organize
大
a
丈夫？
battle. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk.
え
I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
はい。
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has
はい、
grown
たた
bold.
たたた。
Attacks in villages, fields,
で、
on the
私より
main
強
road.
い兵
It's
が
abandoned its lair. Gonna
や
have to
られ
set a
たんで
trap.
しょ。
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb.
黒目も
Buckthorn.
どき。
Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads.
十字
She
路
will
の
aid
そ
you.
ば。ありがと
Tamira and Mislov. Thanks.
Es sunt jagten.
う。ありがとう。今よ、目標。じゃあ。嘘嘘嘘嘘嘘嘘嘘嘘嘘嘘嘘嘘嘘。ちょっと待って。なんですぐ。はい。
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking. A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not
いや
use
別
bait,
に急い
just
で
wait
な
for
い
the
け
griffin
ど、
to attack again.
まあ準備が
Believe we could have an
できて
interesting
ないです。
conversation.
Maybe next time.
はーい。じゃあまたこっちね。
Yes?
薬草売ってる？
Any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there. How many times Mother Nenica stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Nenica.
あ、そうなんだ。誰？
I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love.
恋
There was a boy,
話する。
Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own
い
feet,
やつう
dropped
か
things.
さ、もう男兄弟の間で育つ
We
と
passed
さ、
a lovely summer together, and then
あ
he
の
left.
男の裸体に対してもなんとも思わん
My
よね。
parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
ね。
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes.
あ
Attacked her at night. She was walking in the
あ、そう
woods.
ね。
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know,
Mhm.
do foolish things for love.
あ
Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her
あ、
skull.
いてたてた。
Nothing my bruise can do to help.
助ける方法あるの？
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
そうですよ
she'll die as
ね。
it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend.
誰
The
だ
only
った？
person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the
ク
lord
リアったの？
furious.
音量？
But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
はい。狩人にしたい。大丈夫？大丈夫？硝酸カリウムまでもらっちゃった。
Think those plums are wreaking havoc.
はい、ロッチ。また行こうか。狩人。はい。
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
はあ。
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
ミスラフ
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
そうなんだ
I'm hunting bigger game. The nilfgaadians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
担当職人に聞く
You a witcher? That monster slayer they's talking about in the village? I'll show you, sure. But,
野犬大
we
使
gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone.
しましょうか
Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
もちろん
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So stay careful now.
マジで
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die. Because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce. Too late. Attacked another one.
ちょっと待って剣を抜きなさいよ剣を抜きなさいよ何する剣はえびっくりしたちょっとでっかいんだけどこれなんだ強くないちょっと待ってあ、オッケーお肉はいだだだ
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
聞かずに
Don't have to then.
話すんでしょ
Can you show me where you found the nilfgaadians? Griffin, know anything about it?
No, not much.
very
Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Nani?
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
はい
I'll be fine.
ありがと
Not
う
the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right.
まあそう願います。セーブはしないとね、きっちりとね。はい。
Nilfgaadians were celebrating.
宴
Griffin
会の
interrupted them.
最中に
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
もういいの？なんかある。
A camp.
はいはいはい。
Winds howling.
で死亡現場調べ尽くしたんじゃないのこれも。レフカード分なかった。
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaadians, probably.
なんかもう何こっちに来て調べられんよ。はい。これはいい？あったあったあったあったあったあったあったあったあった。あったあったあったあったあったあったあったあった。トリカブト。おーい。蜂の巣。
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time
もう
dying.
来ちゃったってこと？
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
オスが
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs.
ロイヤルグリ
Royal
フィン。
Griffin.
離れようか。
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaadians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
はいはい。相手は侮るな。 オーブちょっと一旦帰るよね。
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months worth.
なんかいいのありますか？
Burned. Only a human could do this.
もうここに長居は無用ってことで大丈夫ですかね。何？これはなんで光ってんの？まあいいや、帰ろう。危ね。はい、ファストトラベル。これ何？ああ、クロームの木か。じゃあちょっとウーソン村に行きたいんですけど、グリフィン退治に次回行こうかな。ありがとうございました。